Hello guys, I hope you are doing well. This is your pilot Jean Bernard Katenda. In this video we are going to talk about the forces acting on an airplane while in flight. We're also going to talk about the axes that we have or that are applied on our aircraft while in flight. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And after the video, if you have any kind of question related to this video, please drop the comment below and I will upload a new video, or I will just give you an answer straight on the comment. Thank you, and do remember the pilot is always learning. Enjoy your video. There are four dynamics forces that are acting on an airplane while in flight. Those forces are lift, weight, thrust, and drag. Lift is the force that directly opposes weight and helps us to maintain our airplane in the air. Lift is generated by our wings. Weight is the force of gravity that attracts the aircraft on the Earth's surface. Thrust is the force that's produced by our engine to help the aircraft to move through the air. And drag is the force that opposes thrust, and drag can be generated by every part of the aircraft. An aircraft like this can be balanced or unbalanced depending on those four forces. So if we have, like in this situation, lift equal to weight and thrust equal to drag, we will have a straight in level flight and our flight will be balanced. But if we have a change in any of these forces, it will impact on our change of motion of the aircraft. So if lift is greater than weight, that means the nose of our airplane or our airplane will start to climb. If weight is greater than lift, the nose of our airplane will go down. That means our airplane will start to descend. If thrust is greater than drag, that will mean our airplane will move faster. And if drag is greater than thrust, that means our airplane will move slower. As we can see in this picture, the lift and weight forces are applied on the airplane on two different centers that are the center of pressure or center of lift and the center of gravity. The center of pressure or the center of lift is the point where the total sum of the lift acts on the wing. This is the point on the therefore where the resultant vector acts. The center of gravity is the point through which the force of gravity acts on an airplane. The center of gravity is located at the same point as the center of mass. An axis in aviation is known as an imaginary line about which an aircraft rotates. All those lines intersect at the aircraft center of gravity. An aircraft rotates around three axes, as we can see in that picture: the longitudinal axis, the lateral axis, and the vertical axis or normal axis. So the longitudinal axis is an imaginary line that is running from the nose to the tail of an aircraft, and the rotation about that axis is called roll or bank. The lateral axis is an imaginary line that runs from the wing tip to wing tip, and the rotation about this axis is called pitch. The vertical or normal axis is an axis which passes through from the top of an aircraft to the bottom, and the rotation of this axis is called yaw. We will be discussing in the next video about the flight control that help us to maneuver and to complete those axes. We are going to talk about two more forces, and those forces applied on an aircraft when it's turning. So when our aircraft is turning, there are two more forces that apply to it. Those forces are centripetal force and centrifugal force. The centripetal force is the force that pushes our aircraft toward the center of rotation, toward the direction where it's turning. And as stated in the Newton's third law, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So there is another force that we call centrifugal force that pulls our aircraft out of the center of the rotation, out of the direction where it's turning. As we can well see in that picture, there is a centripetal force that pushes the aircraft toward the center of rotation. And as stated in the Newton's third law, we well known, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, so that the opposite reaction of that force applied on the aircraft while it's turning, the centripetal force, is a centrifugal force that is pushing the aircraft away from our center of rotation. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And once again, if you have any question related to the video, drop the comment below so that I will be getting back to you or upload a new video concerning the matter. Thank you and see you next time.